It's just a couple weeks out, man. What does it feel like to be able to get out for a little bit, break camp a little bit, enjoy yourself? Is it kind of a nice release to be able to come watch some fights?
It feels good. I always love being a fan, just enjoying the fights without having the pressure of actually having a fight the same night. So it's a nice little, like you said, break.
Yeah, very cool. Give us an idea. How's the preparation going? I mean, I know it's a big fight for you. What's the progress like in camp right now?
Progress has been good. We've been working on more striking, adding more combinations, kicks. My conditioning's been improving. Just all the basic stuff, just making it better than what it was last fight.
Quite a journey to get over there, man. It's a long trip. What's your travel plan? Are you going early? Or what's the idea?
Just like Australia, we'll go out there 10 days out, so I can acclimate, get back on the sleep schedule. So I already have an idea what to do.
Very nice. It's a big rematch. Is it one I wonder I mean, is this something you've been holding on to where you were like, I gotta have that one. I gotta get that fight back?
I mean, I wouldn't say it kept me up at night, but I knew it would happen eventually. I knew it was inevitable. I knew he would be around, I'd be around. And I know the UFC likes natural stories like this. We already have a natural storyline. It doesn't have to be like, what's the word? It's not fake. Like we had a fight, he won, but I didn't get to finish it. So I do have a bit of redemption I want to get.
So in your head, I mean, does that not really live to you as a loss, the way that fight ended?
It is a loss. It's on my record. It's a loss. But if there's any loss that you don't lose any sleep over, is that one. Because it wasn't a referee's decision. It wasn't the judge's decision. It was a doctor. So.
Interesting. Last thing for me, I mean, how much different of a fighter are you? I mean, what can you point to as to how much different you were from then until now?
My confidence. I went into that fight with just a jab and a double leg. Now I have so many more tools, and I live here now. I'm training at 50, 200 feet. He's not, so I know I'm going to be in better conditions. So it's just my confidence.
What did you make of DC's performance against Derek Lewis?
It's what I expected. I knew it was going to be a slaughter. Derek Lewis had no business being in that cage with him at all. And
what do you make of the heavyweight division as a whole? I mean, Daniel's obviously saying Brock might come back, like Stipe might get a rematch. What do you think?
It's a mess right now. I haven't really been able to project past this fight because who knows what's going to happen. Who knows if Brock gets out of the USADA testing pool, if John Jones bumps up the heavyweight. Now I'm hearing Rumble Johnson might be back, so I don't know what's going on.
Did you think Stipe deserved that rematch? Derek Lewis himself was saying all week that it should have been Stipe, not him.
Well, if those are the choices, yeah, I'll go with Stipe. But he definitely has a case, but I also have a case. So, but would I have been upset had they gave him the rematch? No, because it makes sense on paper, so I wouldn't argue with that.
So if you were Stipe, would you continue to sit out? Would you hope for that rematch?
Yeah, if I was him, because I understand I would be pretty pissed how they just walked over him just like he wasn't the champ for, what was that? Three defenses. That's amazing. A heavyweight, like that should garner more respect.
Do you think DC's just a better fighter than Stipe? I mean, Stipe says he wins 9 times out of 10, and that was that one that DC got.
I'm inclined to go with Stipe. I do think how he lost was, you didn't picture that. Yeah. DC getting a knockout with a short hook. So if they did rematch, I would go with Stipe like I did the first time.
So was saying that Derek had no business being in there. Did you lobby for that? Did you behind the scenes try to get into that when you heard that fight was coming together?
I knew they wouldn't give it to me because I don't have the catchy lines. My balls is hot. Where's Ron the fine ass? I don't have anything like that. So I knew they weren't gonna give it to me.
You think if you win here though, that it's enough for them to at least be looking at you?
I mean, they should be looking at me, but if it's not, then I'll just keep on cleaning out the division.
You've always been a soft-spoken guy, but lately you've been kind of picking it up a little bit, man. Is that coincide with the confidence you have now?
Yes, and also I understand you got to talk a little bit. Like I'm still trying to find that line. I don't want to be Kobe Covington disrespecting an entire country like Brazil, but then again you can't be quiet like Damian Maia. They'll just forget about you. So I'm trying to find a happy medium between the two.
Just keep winning the can't ignore you forever, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'll go the Khabib route. He had to fight 7, 8, 9 guys. I don't care. There's not enough guys in my division. So.
What do you think of Francis lately? I mean, you've been red hot, and he's had 2 back-to-back decision losses. What do you think he's at right now?
Mentally?
Yeah, sure.
He's probably in a hole right now, like 0-2 after being the hot shot. it's got to be a dark, dark place. I just hope. I want him to be his best. I don't want any excuses out of his camp or the fans or the company. Like, I want him at his best. I'll beat him 10 out of 10 times.
Are you going to stick around China after the fight?
Yeah. I want to go to the Great Wall. If I want to be in China, gotta go to the Great Wall.
Right.
So.
Just real quick, man, how's Alistair been there? I mean, big difference for you.
That's been dope. Having a guy like him in my camp, all the knowledge he has, just the little nuances, just help me with my kicks. Really, he's a master at that stuff, and I'm adding that to my game. So having him, it's been a blessing.
Have you helped him at all? I mean, he seems like a guy that goes to train with people that he's fought in the past a lot.
Yeah, he's actually been working on his wrestling. He's looking better as a grappler. He's very underrated.